In 1938, in a small city in Korea, a young businessman named Lee Byung-chul started a tiny trading company with only a few employees. The business was called Samsung, a name that means 3 stars, symbolizing something big, powerful, and everlasting. But there was nothing giant about the company in those early days. Samsung sold groceries, dried fish, vegetables, noodles, and other everyday products to nearby regions and even exported them to China. At that time, Korea was struggling under difficult economic conditions, and building a successful company was far from easy. Yet Lee Byung-chul believed that businesses had to adapt or disappear. As years passed, Samsung slowly expanded into flour mills, sugar production, and textiles. The company was no longer just moving products from one place to another. It was making them. Then came the Korean War, which devastated the country and forced many businesses to shut down. Samsung also faced enormous challenges, but instead of giving up, it rebuilt and found new opportunities. During the 1950s and 1960s, the company invested in industries that could help rebuild the nation. This decision changed Samsung forever. What began as a small grocery trading business was turning into a diversified industrial company. Most people at that time could never have imagined that the same company selling noodles and dried fish would one day create some of the world's most advanced smartphones and computer chips. But Samsung's story had only just begun, and its biggest transformation was still waiting in the future. During the late 1960s, Samsung made one of the boldest decisions in its history. Instead of staying in traditional businesses, it entered the electronics industry. This was a risky move because making electronic products required advanced technology and huge investments. In 1969, Samsung Electronics was founded, and the company started by producing black and white televisions. At first, Samsung was not a global brand, and many people outside Korea had never heard its name. The company focused on learning, improving quality, and studying international competitors. As technology evolved, Samsung expanded into refrigerators, washing machines, microwaves, and air conditioners. It realized that the future belonged to innovation. In the 1980s, Samsung entered the semiconductor business, making computer memory chips. Many experts thought the investment was too expensive and too dangerous, but Samsung believed that computer technology would shape the future. That gamble paid off. The company became one of the world's leading chip manufacturers. These tiny chips would later power computers, gaming systems, and mobile devices across the globe. Samsung was no longer simply a manufacturer of household products. It was becoming a technology powerhouse. Every success gave the company more confidence to invest in research and development. Instead of following trends, Samsung wanted to create them. This strategy would soon help it compete against some of the biggest technology companies in the world. The 1990s brought another major change. Samsung's leadership realized that making cheap products was not enough. The company wanted to become a premium global brand known for quality and innovation. Huge investments were made in design, engineering, and research centers around the world. Samsung encouraged its employees to think differently and improve every product. As mobile phones became popular, Samsung entered the market with new ideas and advanced features. While many companies focused on simple devices, Samsung experimented with better screens, cameras, and software. The real breakthrough came with smartphones. The launch of the Galaxy series transformed Samsung into one of the most recognized technology brands on Earth. Millions of people started carrying Samsung devices in their pockets every day. The company also became a leader in display technology, producing high-quality screens not only for its own products but also for other manufacturers. At the same time, Samsung continued dominating the semiconductor industry, making memory chips and processors used worldwide. The business that once traded groceries had become a global corporation with operations in dozens of industries, from televisions to ships, from insurance to smartphones. Samsung's influence spread across the world. Its rise showed that long-term planning and constant innovation could completely reshape a company's destiny. Today, Samsung is one of the largest technology companies in the world, generating billions of dollars in revenue and employing hundreds of thousands of people. Its products are used in homes, offices, hospitals, factories, and even space-related technologies. The company leads in smartphones, semiconductors, displays, home appliances, and many other fields. Every year, Samsung invests enormous amounts in research to develop artificial intelligence, robotics, next-generation chips, and future communication technologies. Yet the most fascinating part of its story is where it all started. Few people realize that this global tech giant began with a small trading business, dealing in groceries and dried fish. Samsung's journey proves that successful companies are not built overnight. They grow by adapting to change, taking risks, and looking ahead instead of staying comfortable. The company's history is also closely connected with the rapid economic growth of South Korea, showing how one business can help shape an entire nation. From a tiny shop in 1938 to a worldwide technology empire, Samsung has reinvented itself again and again. Its story is a reminder that today's small business can become tomorrow's global leader if it never stops learning and evolving. The transformation from grocery trading to tech giant is not just a business success story, it's one of the most remarkable corporate journeys in modern history.